Viewer discretion is advised.
Alright. Alright, y'all. Welcome back. Well, not. I'm about to say welcome back to the Snake Eyes Needs a Dollar channel. Alright, obviously this is your boy Bruce Leroy. Like I said before in the video. So, I'm trying to think. Is this the last video? No. I believe this is the second video of 2024. So, this will be... Fuck, I'm already fucking up. Anyway. Now, welcome to the I Am Bruce Leroy channel. Obviously, it's your boy Bruce Leroy, formerly known as Snake Eyes. Before we get started with today's video, you gotta do a few things for me. Like, comment, subscribe, before I kick all y'all asses. No, it's better. No, I do already. Follow me on both my social medias. Twitter's gonna be, about to say Snake Eyes.
Yep. Steve.
Bang! Whatever. Follow me on both my social medias, not Snake Eyes _W dollar. All platforms, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I Am Bruce Leroy across all platforms, alright? Now, for those of y'all thinking, okay, you bowed, but the Eagles lost and they're 11-6 and they're pretty much the worst team in the NFL. And yeah, I said what the fuck I said. They're the worst team in the NFL. Here's the reality situation. First thing I want to put out, there's a couple of announcements I want to say. First off, I want to apologize for what's been going on the last 3 weeks. I know it seemed like, damn, you kind of inconsistent. Here's the thing. It's like, it's very, very difficult, you know, because I work out in the mornings. Very difficult to try to manage the time than work the 9 to 5. So I've been having a little bit of time management issues from time to time. And also, when I tried to get one of the videos done, it wasn't about the Cardinals reaction. It was I believe the Christmas game against the Giants. I had the thumbnail and everything ready to go. The problem is that my phone, because of how great the quality is, the file size is way too large. So I would have to pay $30 to go get it downgraded, and that shit's just not happening. So what ended up having to happen was, when we got around to this Arizona Cardinal video, I realized, oh shit, I got a speaker. Why don't I just put the audio for the Cardinals reaction, which I have up, it's currently up now. I'll put that link. I'll put the link somewhere in this video, probably around this point, hopefully. But anyway, yeah. So I ended up having to record the audio for that video off of my phone and basically just put it in like a podcast form where I have the thumbnail up, and then just you would hear me speaking like how you would on the radio, right? So that's how I went about doing that. So if y'all want interested in that video, it's up now. Here's the thing. I am not going to do a video on this. I'm going to talk very briefly because that's not the purpose. The purpose of this video is not about the Eagles. I'm going to tell you why it's not going to be about the Eagles. So I'm not doing a full-length reaction. I'm going to give y'all a reaction, but it's not going to be a full-length. And here's the reason why. At this point in time, I am so fucking fed up with the Philadelphia Eagles that all I have left for y'all is curse words, yelling, and screaming. And contrary to what most people believe, cursing, yelling, and screaming is not funny. And it's technically not valuable. It's not entertaining. So to sit up there and hear me scream at the top of my lungs and say, fuck such and such, fuck Sirianni, fuck her, this, that, and the third, for me to go there, it's just kind of like, it's redundant. Because one, really, if you go watch the Arizona, the video I just released, everything that happened in that game happened again. This soft-ass fucking defense. When I tell you nobody played good, nobody played good. Not only that, I am 100% convinced. I try to give Bradbury the benefit of the doubt. Bradbury, you fucking trash. You don't need to be an Eagle next year. You cannot play. Maybe you might play better than another team, but I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000 with you. You are a very mediocre ass cornerback, and you are one of the most glaring. Like, I don't really put on the players as much. Like I've talked about on this channel what the problems are about 1,000 times. And again, excuse me, had I done a full reaction with this Giants game that we just fucking lost to with Tyrod Taylor. And don't get me wrong, Tyrod Taylor isn't bad. He's just very mid. You know what I'm saying? The receivers ain't really like that for New York. They got, I think Hyatt got some promise when he gets playing time, when he starts to get more experience on this belt. Sterling Shepard's solid. Wan'Dale Robinson's pretty good. So they got some, and obviously Darren Waller's a top 5 tight end in this league when he's healthy. So they're not bad. And obviously Saquon when he's healthy. And by the way, I got to give a shout out to Saquon Barkley. That's like the fastest I've ever seen him ran in a long time. Like I've been watching the last couple of, like he's finally getting his legs under him. He's actually like, he running at full speed like how I seen him his rookie season. Like I knew for a fact, like watching him last year, he wasn't 100% healthy, but looking at him this year, he got his swag back. So I got to give it to Saquon Barkley because when he was running against us, he was looking like his rookie version of himself, like with the speed. I'm not saying he's a bad running back. He's had a shit ton of injury problems, but he looked very very good playing against. I mean anybody can look fucking good at this point. So here's the thing. Had I done a full reaction to what took place this last game, I would have said some things that would have been completely out of bounds. You remember I told you guys that on Twitter, and y'all can dig it up. I don't really delete shit. I cursed out Howie Roseman for drafting Jordan Davis over Trent McDuffie. I would have done the same shit with Sirianni. I might have said something bad about Hurts, even though it really wasn't his fault. And I would have looked at it and be like, God damn. Like, because I know some of y'all will be like, well, you ain't really been pumping out the content like that. You be getting a little lazy in this video that you made with Arizona. You came in late with that. Right? So, again, I apologize for that. I'm going to make sure that moving forward, we're way more consistent. But here's the reality situation. Do I curse a lot? Yes. Am I loud? Yes. But I want to, when I make videos, it has to be for a purpose. So if my whole purpose of a video is going to be disrespecting other people with, you know, feelings and emotions just like myself, what the fuck is the point of doing it, right? If I'm going to say, fuck this person, you piece of dog shit, like how is that in any way entertaining, or how is that providing value? I mean, yeah, you might spit out your food or whatever, but, you know, it's going to be an afterthought. It's going to be like, oh, what do you remember about Bruce Leroy's video? Oh, he was raging and cursing people out. Like, that's not... If you can't remember one line I fucking said, it defeats the purpose. And one thing about me, when I curse your ass out, I got some jokes to come with it. It's not just me saying, fuck you, you dog. Because realistically speaking, a fucking toddler who hears grown-ups cursing on a daily basis can record a video saying, you fucking suck, you fucking trash, you dog, probably. Like anybody that knows a curse word can come up there and just say curse words, right? But I want to make when I make a video, I want to make it informative. And I want to make it with a purpose. So there's no purpose in me reiterating the same shit that happened in the Arizona game. Only difference is, do you remember how we had problems back in the day with, you know, receivers all the way down the field and then there's nobody getting open? Literally the same problem that I thought we had technically gotten rid of came right back. So just imagine everything in a fucking Arizona game plus the fact that the route combinations is dog shit. Dog shit. Just imagine it. So all the Arizona problems, plus the goddamn the fact that all receivers are downfield, nobody's fucking open, right? Plus the fact that Jalen Hurts has put it in his mind that every time the fucking blitz is coming, he's going to roll out. Now here's the real situation. As much as the offense is fucking just completely in pieces from a schematic standpoint, some of what Hurts does is very, very fucking amateur, and it's kind of embarrassing because this is technically like his third year as an NFL starter to technically his fourth year in the NFL. There's certain shit I should not be seeing. Now, granted, here's a real situation. Shannon Sharp, I understand. Look, he's a Hall of Famer. He's played the game at a high level. He definitely knows more fucking football than I do. But he's just flat out wrong. And I don't really blame him. I blame mainstream media. Here's the real situation. Mainstream media are dick riders. You want to know why the Eagles are mentioned? The Eagles are mentioned because we had like probably the most highly touted wide receiver in a long time. If you remember the college days, bro, Devontae Smith was getting as much talk as fucking Marvin Harrison Jr. So literally since then, Marvin Harrison Jr. is the guy that they're hyping up right now. But back then it was Devontae Smith. So we have him on our team. Then we got AJ Brown on our team. And we just made a Super Bowl. We literally just made a Super Bowl last year. That's why the fucking media are talking about us. The league doesn't like the Eagles. The mainstream media doesn't really like the Eagles. And they really don't know shit about the Eagles. And I know everybody's going to say, well, they watch the games. Let me tell you something right now. If y'all recall, you remember Tyreek Hill and Stephen A. Smith were going back and forth because Stephen A. Smith said some shit about Tua that was not really true, about him not being able to throw a deep ball consistently, and Tyreek was like, you don't watch the games. Stephen A. responded, was like, I've got 7 TVs on. Let me tell you something right now. You can have 100 motherfucking TVs in your house. The reality situation is you have 2 eyes and 2 ears. So with that being said, there's only, especially you're older too, Stephen A. So we're not going to just, outside of the fact that common sense is I really can only focus on one thing at a time. And if I'm trying to watch every goddamn thing in one sitting, I'm going to miss something. Nigga, let me tell you something right now. I was having a tough time watching this fuck, especially watching, we was talking about Mariota ass. Oh my god, this might be like a 20-minute reaction, but I'm gonna try to make it as quick as possible because that's not the purpose of this video. Let's just go. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to make it as quick as possible. I don't want to spend all fucking day on the Eagles because I have nothing nice to say outside of screaming and curse the motherfuckers out, and I don't care whose feelings I hurt. So I'd rather not go there, rather just make it entertaining but informative at the same time and not act like a complete fucking douchebag and just curse everybody out and just be disrespectful. Because that's really where I wanted to go. So long story short, I'm not making a full reaction to this because I have nothing to say because it's literally Cardinals problems plus that all the fucking routes are down the field plus that A.J. Brown got his ankle rolled up on. Thank God that the tackle that was made on A.J. Brown wasn't a hip drop tackle, because had it been a hip drop tackle, A.J. Brown would most likely be missing the wild card for sure. So we might have gotten lucky there. Jalen Hurts, we got lucky that the bone isn't fractured. He fractured his he had his middle finger pop out. So that sounded weird, but y'all understand my point. So he dislocated his middle finger. Thank God it wasn't a fracture, so he should be good to go for the Buccaneers. But here's the thing. Let's go back to this game, right? So yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought. I forgot what the hell I was talking about. Yes. So the mainstream media dick riding. Nobody likes the Eagles. Goodell doesn't like the fucking Eagles. That's why that stupid ass Seattle guy was only fined $1,000. That's why Big Dom, off of breaking up a fight, not bumping into a player, breaking up a fight, he literally gets suspended for, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years. In fact, I think he literally just came back this last game. So I don't want to keep saying the same shit because I'm tired of saying the same shit. My first impulse watching this team from here on out is curse words and disrespect. So I don't want to disrespect anybody. I don't want to, as fucking horrible as Nick Sirianni is, I don't want to disrespect him as a man. And I firmly believe that if you say wild shit, even if you're behind the camera lens, I don't believe in just saying wild shit behind the camera lens and be like, oh yeah, well, and not expect that I'm going to have to come see you in person, right? You understand what I'm saying? So I understand that, disrespect, it has consequences to it. Now, don't get me wrong. Some motherfuckers just take criticism as disrespect. So I don't give a fuck about that. But, how I went too far with Howie Roseman cursing him out when he drafted Jordan Davis or Trent McDuffie, I don't want to do that again with anybody else. I don't want to do that with Brad Barry. I don't want to do that with Nicholas Morrow. I don't want to do that with Nick Sirianni. I don't want to do that. You understand where I'm coming from? I don't want to do that with I don't want to do that with fucking Matt Patricia. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to do that with anybody on this team. I might even probably will say some out-of-line shit about Jalen Hurts, even though I do acknowledge that, even though he did a lot of amateuristic shit. Again, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith are out. I get it. You're down to Julio way past his prime. You're down to Zaccheaus, who's capable of making plays, but and that's what also pissed me off too. No A.J. Brown, no Devontae Smith. I'm thinking, oh shit, Zaccheaus is definitely going to get, we're going to make sure that Zaccheaus gets the ball. You know what I'm saying? But you got Quez involved. And listen, I like that Quez is getting, number one, I don't understand why the fuck Quez is going out of his way to be like, yeah, basically he did a celebration of a garbage time touchdown for Marcus Mariota, who we're going to talk about right away. Because again, like I said, I ain't spending my time on this team. I spend time we're going to hear is fuck this person, fuck that person, and I don't want this whole video to be like that. I didn't even come here for all that shit. Alright? Bottom line is this. Okay, so, lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I thought that Zaccheaus was going to get more involved. Right? Because that makes sense. But he didn't. You chose Quez. And again, with Quez, like, listen, I'm a fan for life. And I strongly believe, y'all don't see it right now, but I strongly believe when he goes to the Nets, because he's not going to be an Eagle next year, let's just get that out of the way. When he goes into a situation next year, he is going to be really, really fucking good. You think Aguilar is rebounding on Baltimore? No. You ain't seen shit yet. Like, if Quez stay focused and stay healthy, bro, he's going to be a fucking problem. And everybody looking like, damn, we should have kept Quez. And I'm like, I'm just gonna shrug and look at y'all niggas and laugh. So here's the real situation, right? So you can do all this shutting the critics up, but here's the situation. You're not gonna be an Eagle next year. You're just not. Again, not entirely your fault this year. You were injured. But your mistakes are too glaring, and you haven't had enough time in this offense to redeem yourself, and you really haven't been getting opportunities and chance to redeem yourself. So for him doing all this extra shit, it's like it's not necessary. Because what point does it prove? You're not going to be an Eagle next year, right? So what are you going to do? Shut up the fans? No, the fans will say the same shit about you. Why? Because you haven't really proved. And I don't even think this performance really even proved that, you know, maybe we should reconsider and let him stay on the team. It's not happening. You're not coming back on the team. And in all Eagles fans' eyes, except for myself, maybe a handful of other people, you are going to go down among the trash with James Thrash, with goddamn motherfucking Jalen Riegers of the world, the Ortega-Whitesides, the wide receivers who didn't, and Nelson Aguilar. You're going down the pitfalls of wide receivers who sucked ass. By the way, speaking of Rieger, I think Rieger had like a kick return touchdown. I don't know if it was this week or last week. So I guess, you know, shout out to him. Obviously, I don't think he's good enough to even be a third wide receiver in the NFL, which is fucking hilarious. But you know what? I'm happy that he got a kick return touchdown. You know what I'm saying? He got something instead of just, you know, having a fucking donut. Because he really hasn't done much. He didn't do much on Minnesota, and he didn't really do much on, and he's in New England now. He's not really doing shit. And most likely Belichick or whoever the fuck else gonna be coaching this team is gonna like his ass will not be a Patriot next year. Just know that. Here's the reality situation. Maybe I might be wrong, but my bet man, Rieger's not gonna be a Patriot. So Quez, you're doing all this extra. And here's the thing. Here's another thing I didn't like too. So first off, great touchdown catch by the way for Quez. Congratulations. But here's where I'm going to criticize you a little bit. I've seen, especially the first reception, Quez act like he don't want to fucking get hit. I think it was like an out route towards something like throw towards the sidelines, and he could have ran through defenders. It's like one or two defenders there. He could have ran through them, and he just did some stupid shit where he ran sideways because he didn't want to get hit. Excuse me. Now again, like I said, I'm one of the handful of Eagles fans that's actually a Quez Watkins fan to this day, and I've been defending him like hell. But the reality situation is, what the kind of soft ass shit is that, my nigga? Like, yo, run through the fucking defender. Try to get the first down. Why are you sitting up there like, I'm gonna go side? Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So that pissed me off. I didn't like some of his efforts that he was making in his yards after catch. So that kind of bothered me. Nice to see Kenny G get some action. Rashard Penny got action, but ain't shit happened after that. Stoll caught some passes. That was cool to see. I don't know why the fuck I didn't see Calcaterra on the field not one time. That'd be a great idea. Right? And oh yeah, Britton Covey. Oh my god, I don't understand, nigga. The amount of apologies that I owe this man for talking shit on and disrespecting his name, I would not even finish this fucking video. Britton Covey, from the bottom of my heart, I don't know how many times I gotta say this. This is my last time I apologize, but like, just know, brother, from here on out, moving forward, I am sorry. I apologize because I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna even go a step further. Britton Covey has literally been the best fucking Eagles player for the past month and a week. So from December to January, the most consistent Eagles player has literally been Britton Covey. Y'all can get mad or, oh, you bullshit. No, I'm telling you. And it's even to the point where he's already doing really, really well on the punt returns when he's able to get opportunities and solid blocking. Now he's showing he's actually an asset on the wide receiver end. And we don't really know what he can do because, you know, he's not really going to get opportunities because really this season is just fucking down the drain. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, Britton Covey, man, you have my utmost respect. And from the humblest, I ain't going to bow down to no man. But maybe a tier above that. From the bottom of my goddamn heart, bro, I am sorry. I am sorry I disrespected you, called you ass, this, that, and the third. I hope you don't look at this, oh my god, he was trash my name. Yes, I was trash. I apologize. I'm sorry. You a football player, bro, and I hope that, you know what I'm saying, you when this next coach hopefully I'm gonna get to who I want later on. This shit might be like an Eagles fucking reaction. It's gonna be crazy because we're not winning against the fucking Buccaneers. All right. So yeah, whoever is the next coach, I hope they see what you did last year and really make you a valuable part of this offense because I don't know what your ceiling is, but bro, I can tell you was putting in the work in the offseason, and it's showing. I think, man, you got tired. You must have been reading the fan comments, man, and that fueled you. Because I'm telling you right now, like, talk about a complete 180, like Britton Covey, man. I respect the hell out you, bro. Like, no question. Him. Oh, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Braden Mann and Brandon Covey have been the best players between the whole month of December and the first week of January. Like fucking Braden Mann is a top 5 punter in this league, which is crazy because we had deal with fucking what's that other nigga name? I forgot. What the fuck is his nigga name? I don't know. I don't remember. But you know, at the end of the day, yo, Braden Mann, he's a good ass punter. So he's a top 5 punter in this league, like just period. But yeah, and I also knew this team was broken because when they announced Pro Bowls, everybody was pissed. So even fucking not Jalen Hurts, even goddamn Jason Kelce was like forcing a smile. Like imagine your name being called for the Pro Bowl and you just inside is just dead. You're like, yeah, congratulations to Bruce Leroy making the Pro Bowl, and your face just like, mind you making a Pro Bowl. You got your, you know what I'm saying? That's more incentives and monetary incentives for the contract. You are all-star. That's exciting, right? Now the whole team was like, you know, say like that motherfucking little kid meme and shit. And by the way, we made fucking Xavier McKinley look like goddamn Rondé Barber. I mean, this nigga was just getting picks left and right. And then honestly, that Jalen Hurts interception, that's just a result of like, you know what, nothing's fucking working. Let me just chuck one up. I don't even really count that as, it counts as an interception, and yeah, he did make a bad read. But in my opinion, I think Hurts was just like, you know what, fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna do something. And this is what I can't understand, right? Julio Jones is past his prime. Explain me why the fuck are you trying to run routes with him as if he's in his prime right before that? He's not the same player. You don't do that. You want to make it easier for him. You want to make... He's on a team to do a little something, but really to get easy receptions. We're not trying to utilize him like how they utilize him in Atlanta. Yeah, I would like some down-the-field passes, but he's not really here to do what the fuck he was doing in Atlanta. He's really here to like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we need like a sure hands or to make a play, we know you can rely on you for like a nice little out route, nice little post route. Something easy that's creative that can get you open. We're not here to utilize him like we use fucking AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. That's not what he's here for. I don't know why the fuck they were doing that. So that confused the shit out of me. I don't like how y'all talk about Jordan Davis too. I talked about it in the last video, I'm gonna make it real quick. Jordan Davis is far from a bust. This is literally his first full fucking year starting. And y'all some fake ass fans, cause you know what I'm saying, you'll let fucking the little goddamn tobacco sponsor. Yeah, so if you look at this play here, like we let this fucking Cookie Monster sounding ass nigga talk shit about our plays, but oh, you know what? He was right. Literally the whole fucking defense is garbage. Outside of Milton Williams, who's been playing, Brandon Graham is stepping up too, and Fletcher Cox when he's playing, the defense is garbage. As a totality, it's ass. Some people are more ass than others. Bradbury and Morrow. They're more ass than others. But in real situation, nobody in this defense is good, to be honest with you. And it's not even just really a player thing. Some of it is a play. Bradbury and Morrow have to go. They cannot be an Eagle next year. But especially Bradbury, yes. But the reality situation is like, this whole team is just fucking broken. And when your mentality is broken, and here's another thing too, right, with Hassan Reddick and coverage. Number one, I don't know why they're dropping back in coverage so much, but this is why niggas got mad at me. Like, motherfuckers actually was trying to like threaten me because I said that Micah Parsons is better than Hassan Reddick. Hassan Reddick actually proved me wrong in the run game, but this is also why I said Micah Parsons is actually a better player than Hassan Reddick, because Micah Parsons, you can drop him back in coverage. Every time you drop Hassan Reddick back in coverage, he just act like he doesn't know what he's doing. Mind you, he's actually a linebacker. And he's caught interception before, but for some odd reason, he just like, when you put him in coverage, he just doesn't know what the fuck to do. Now again, like I said, I know the whole spiel, like, yo, this team is broken, I get it, but like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, with Hassan Reddick, this is the reason why I said Michael Parsons is a better player. Niggas like, oh, you're a fake fan. This nigga tried to threaten me. This fat motherfucker had kids. This nigga had grown ass man over his 30s of kids gonna literally threaten me because I said Michael Parsons is a better player than Hassan Reddick. Like, come on, like y'all niggas, I get some motherfucking priorities together. And he's talking about, say, oh, I'm a dude, you know, X, Y, and Z. Man, shut the fuck up. Shut your fat ass up. You know what I'm saying? Like, go, somebody go get this nigga a box of like some fucking ho-hos or so, or a box of Twinkies. Like, shut your dumb ass up. But anyway, we're moving on from that. Sirianni gotta go. This whole team, this whole coaching staff gotta go. Patricia's fucking garbage. Fucking garbage. Don't get me started, but Patricia's fucking garbage. Just when you don't think the defense can get any worse, Nigga, we got the worst defense in the fucking league. And we are the worst team by far, both sides of the ball. We're the worst team in the fucking... It doesn't make sense because we have the roster. And the Panthers, we're so fucking bad the Panthers can beat us. So about Marcus Mariota older. I swear to God, I'd rather watch somebody perform... I'd rather watch a whole fucking... You know how boring graduation commencements are? With the speeches that nobody's gonna fucking listen to. Be like, yeah, you guys should be concerned about your future. You guys are going to be... Some motherfuckers just ain't gonna make shit out of themselves. I mean, you ever thought about that? But nah, on some serious shit though. I'd rather watch somebody perform fucking brain surgery. Literally sit where the doctors are at, where surgeons are at, and let them open up some motherfucking head open, and watch them do brain surgery, like a scalpel, tweezers, like, you know what I'm saying, like, give me a pair of gloves, doctor, come over here, bring your light. Like, I'd rather watch motherfuckers perform brain surgery than to watch fucking Mariota play. He is fucking garbage. We had Mike White, Matt Corral, but I really wanted Mike White, to be honest with you. I want that nigga, I'm telling you right now, all he needs to be doing is develop, and he gonna be a gunslinger. You know what I'm saying? Bro, what the fuck? Like, this nigga is horrible. Like, every time the rush come, you know what this nigga do? It could be a clean pocket. This nigga just bails. All this nigga good for is scrambling. I kid you not. This nigga's not even good enough to be a second. This nigga's a fucking third stringer, a emergency reserve quarterback. Mariota is so fucking garbage. I don't even know where to begin. I had to turn that shit off. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to watch it the fourth. It was fucking... Like, I was already mad that we getting our ass beat by the Giants. But to make matters worse, when you have a quarterback who's playing like absolute dog shit, and for the life of me, I don't understand why the fuck Sirianni... Like, literally, once the game got out of hand in the first quarter, motherfuckers going on the bench. Go by. Like nobody's playing. You know what I'm saying? Because the real situation is, it's like, y'all have a problem. And it's deeper than just trying to win this game. So there's no fucking way I'm risking. After the first quarter, if the game got out of hand the way it did, niggas is getting sat down. I ain't gonna fucking try to act like we want to win this. What's it gonna do? Oh, we gotta compete for it too. So we don't deserve. Matter of fact, by the way, congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys for getting NFC East. You know, I wish Washington would have pulled the upset, but congratulations for them winning the NFC East. Well deserved. We do not deserve to win the NFC East. We don't even deserve a fucking playoff spot. And I'm so glad we did not get the fifth seed. I'm so glad we did not get the second seed. And we don't deserve no fucking seed. We deserve to literally be to be a non-playoff team and to be sitting watching everybody else, because it's fucking embarrassing how bad this team is. With the roster to literally make a Super Bowl and come away with the fucking Lombardi. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm done talking about this fucking team. I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, playoffs, excited. I'm not fucking excited. I literally want the Eagles to lose. I don't want them to win this game. And the reason why I don't want to win this game because I'm fucking tired of watching this team. I don't want to watch this garbage ass shit. I don't want to hear Nick Sirianni say, you know, when you get the fuck back down, you're going to get the fuck back up. And when you get the fuck back to the left, you get the fuck back to the right. How about you just shut the fuck up in general? Just all the way. Up, down, left, right, oblique, right angle, acute angle. Just shut the fuck up in its entirety, nigga. The front of the building, the back of the building, the basement, nigga, the kitchen, the motherfucking living room, the kids' room with all the toys on the floor and shit, like Macaulay Culkin Home Alone. The entire place, shut all the way the fuck up, nigga. To the goddamn where the deep fryers are at, where the goddamn employee bathroom is. Just shut the fuck up. I'm tired of these stupid ass. Tired of Jalen Hurts. The standard. This is the fucking standard, sir. I don't know if y'all don't, and you got fucking Josh Sweat going. This Josh Sweat is acting like he a fucking Joker henchman. This nigga like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The game was what it was. I'm like, my nigga, like, somebody need to go check on him. Like, yo, I think is Josh Sweat okay? Cause he's not even really playing okay. He's not playing good. And then to have him react the way to that, I put this nigga through stride. I've never seen Josh Sweat act like that in my whole. This nigga scares me. Like, it make me want to go, like, literally, like, I watching his interview, it make me want to go fucking hide under the covers like a little ass kid and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga scares me. Like, not just because he's a good athlete when, you know, the team is doing good, but just like, this nigga, the way his reaction is fucking scary. I don't know what scared me more, that his fucking press conferences, because I don't think it's the first time I've seen him act. I think I've seen him act like this like recently too. Another press conference. But I don't know what scares me more, him or Jason Kelsey getting stressed the fuck out that he's literally breathing like goddamn Michael Myers. I don't know which one scares me more. I'll figure it out. But yeah, and then also, real quick, talk about the coaches. Eric Bieniemy needs to be the head coach. Why? Because you need explosive plays down the field, but you also need a guy who knows how to control a football game and knows how to get guys open. Eric Bieniemy knows how to do that. He knows how to simplify the game. You need an offensive mastermind who's going to make this offense explode. Some of y'all saying Harbaugh. Yeah, Harbaugh might get the defense good. He's definitely going to run the ball. But if y'all remember Harbaugh from the 49ers, he's a West Coast offense. This team doesn't need a fucking West Coast offense when you got all these goddamn receivers. The receivers need to be down the field. And I'm not saying all the way down the field, but this offense needs some creativity and explosiveness. You're not getting it from Chuck and Jim Harbaugh. You're going to get... we're going to run a West Coast a lot of short passing. We're going to run the ball a lot, and our defense is going to be blitzing a lot. You're guaranteed to get that. But you're not. That doesn't solve the problem for this football. This football team lacks. Is misutilizing players, not utilizing them to their full strength. A West Coast offense is not going to help out with that. I think Harbaugh can improve the defense, but if offensively speaking, hell no. So Belichick, you talking about the guy that literally hired a fucking defensive coordinator? Man, Patricia. As the offensive coordinator, you're talking about a guy who literally I played with Brady for a certain amount of years and literally plays an old school offense that, practically is not effective unless you have number 12 back there. You know what I'm saying? So, and then on top of that, Belichick doesn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck about when Brady was on the team either. If it was raining, you know what the Patriots, you know what Belichick's gonna do? DeAndre Swift is getting like 50 fucking carries. Jalen Hurts would not even be able to throw a screen, nigga. So if that's what y'all want, then by all means. Because that's how Belichick rolls. When I don't give a fuck. If y'all, listen, Patriots fans, y'all niggas, y'all know. Every time it's raining, it wasn't Brady himself. Nobody put the fucking ball in the air unless that motherfucker was getting tossed to a running back. I mean, literally, my nigga, I'm telling you right now, if it's raining and y'all have a Patriots running, go grab whoever the starter is, I don't give a fuck who it is. Go grab the starting running back for the New England Patriots, whether it's Stevenson or whoever the hell else they got on their team. Put the starter running back in your starter roster, you about to have a field day in fantasy. If you don't believe me, then y'all niggas just not watching football. But that's how he operates. I think the defense will be exponentially better, don't get me wrong. But the offense is, again, offensive explosiveness was missing. We don't have that. Back then we was running teams out the fucking building. We're not doing none of that. You understand what I'm saying? We're not. You know what I'm saying? I think back then we had problems also running the ball consistently. But at least this passing game was, outside maybe Quez, I feel like he should have been more involved. This passing game was at its peak. That's what we need. And we need somebody that's going to kick, just give these players a kick in the ass because they need it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no fucking leader. I see no yelling. Nobody's yelling at anybody. Like nobody say, yo, get the fuck up. Let's go do what the fuck Miles Garrett. No, I'm playing. But like, yo, get your asses up. Let's go knock a motherfucking head off. I don't see nobody doing that. I don't see nobody yelling at the players trying to get it. I see everybody just looking fucking despicable on the sidelines. But I'm done talking about the Eagles. I hope they asses lose. It's on me on Monday. I'm going to take the day off and watch the game. Obviously, I'm going to be rooting for my Eagles, but honestly, I'm ready for this fucking season to be over with.